Welcome back to Teach a Man to Fish channel. Today's video is going to be turning a Lodge cast iron Sportsman's Grill into a cast iron wood stove cooktop. I find the use of a wood stove for cooking fascinating, so we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I picked this up on eBay. It's not actually designed for this, but we'll see how it works. I hope you enjoy the video. This will be the first test to see if this is going to work. If the stovetop will fit right on my Lodge Sportsman's Grill. Just came in the mail. Let's see what it looks like. Here we are with the unboxing. This is my first look at it. So this, in theory, I bought it offline, but it should be just like a wood stove grill top. I still don't know for certain if it's going to fit on the top of that Sportsman's Grill. So let's find out. I'd say that's a pretty good fit. Like it was made to go on there. Look at that. How cool is that? So this is the concept. You've got a heated surface here, cooking surface. You can place your pans on. I guess eventually if I buy a small enough pan, you can do a direct cook-over. This is gonna have to be cleaned up. I'm gonna do this through electrolysis. This is cast iron, so it should clean up nice. End up making some nice surfaces to cook on. So it's been about 3 days, I'd say, and we're gonna check the E-tank for the stovetop. So you can certainly see where that rust is coming off. That's where this darker versus this rust colored part. This being the bottom, we're not hitting this rust at all because it's kind of like, it's called shadowing. So we're gonna set this tank back up and let it keep going for another couple of days. Also gonna change out the water just because I feel better with the cleaner water than all. This is all rust that we've already taken off. First of all, we're going to start out with a very, very full chimney. I think of any of the problems that I could have with this, it's going to be getting the heat high enough on that stovetop. Here's the stovetop. Out of the E-tank, I've seasoned it maybe 3 times. I'm very pleased with how it came out. Looks pretty well seasoned. This is the setup I plan on using. So again, it sits on top of the legs, gives a little bit of a gap, and then I'm going to load the inside of that pretty heavily to get what I think is going to be the heat needed. I'm going to throw a little bit of oak down in there as well. We'll see how it does. Okay, let's get that grill loaded up. When I said I was putting a lot of coals in, I guess I meant it. That's a bit much, but we'll let that burn down for a little bit. All right, we'll see how that heats up. First thing we're going to do is get this cast iron pot heated up. You'll notice I'm a cast iron guy. Cast iron grill, cast iron stovetop, cast iron pots and pans. And go ahead and get my cast iron britches on.
Alright, looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and throw some onions, butter, and olive oil in there. For the next part of the cook, I'm going to go ahead and do this without the stovetop in there. See if I can get some more heat to go along for that steak. That's a number 8 Wagner ware. Fits pretty well. I just picked that up from a thrift store covered in gunk, and I did an electrolysis tank cleanup on it. There's a video on that on my channel. You can check that out, but it's now one of the favorite pans that I own. Throw some zucchini noodles in with those onions. Man, this smells good. Let those simmer in for a while. Now we'll get some steak going. This will be the true test of whether or not that grill puts out enough heat to get that steak fried up right, griddle style. I'm going to spin this around in case there's some hot spots under there. I'm not sure yet. I haven't gotten far enough into the cook to know, but I got a gut feeling there's some, it's a little bit colder on this side than it is in the center. Thinking these zucchini noodles are about done. Let's take a look at the other side and see if we get the heat that we're looking for. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a little bit of cold spot in there. I know some of you are going to say, why aren't you doing that on the grill? I actually like a good griddle steak. So this is kind of recreating a griddle steak for me. Alright, these noodles are done. Zoodles, I should say. These zoodles are done. I'm going to pull these off. Long story short, I would totally say that this cast iron stovetop is a new element to cooking on the Lodge Sportsman's cast iron hibachi or grill. It definitely makes for an interesting additional way to cook, and I love the concept of cooking on. I don't know how old this is, but I love the concept of a repurposed cast iron flat top stove, wood stove cooking surface. I'm gonna go ahead and close up the damper too during this. That's one hot stovetop. Yeah, I'm burning all the oil off on some parts of this. There it is, cooked entirely on the Lodge Sportsman's Grill with a wood stovetop, just purchased off eBay. Thrown on the top just to see what it would do. That's a fun cook. I'd say worth it. I'll do it again. Thank you for watching Teach a Man to Fish channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click like and subscribe. There will be more videos in the future. Alright, today's video is going to be a welcome back to Teach a Man to Fish channel. Today's video is going to be turning a Lodge. Welcome back. Jeez. into a stovetop, cast iron stovetop burner. I've seen one image of this, and I know it existed in... No, let's not go into all that rambling. I know some of you will look at this and say, why is he doing this instead of using it as a grill? It's because I've always wanted to cook on a cast iron stove. I find it fascinating. I don't own a cast iron wood stove, but I find this, the use of... Whoa. Wow, that's hot. Not what I was trying to do, but that shows you how hot that thing gets. Thank you for watching Teach a Man to Fish channel.